This is a video I made about a year ago, but I actually took the original one down because I just didn't really feel like it was a very good video. But I'm going to try and give it another go here, and I actually came back to BO3 again this year because multiplayer games haven't really been too fun, so I just decided I'm going to hop back on BO3 like I usually do. And unfortunately, the game is pretty much dead now. After 6 years, it's finally kind of fallen off. For one, the servers now are really bad since we're, two Treyarch games in the past, so the bullet reg barely even works anymore. Sometimes you're shooting at people and then, you're shooting at them first and they kill you and you're just like, well, how did that even happen? Or somebody jumps around the corner and they're like already behind you on their screen, but they're, you never even saw them on your screen. Just things like that. It just doesn't feel responsive at all anymore. It kind of sucks. And then also the player count is just not really that good anymore. I think when I looked it up the other day, it said like 6,000, and I don't even know how accurate that really is. But, unless you're playing like in the morning or just throughout the day, you can't really find too many lobbies, and at night you can't find anything. You're able to find maybe a couple TDM games. It says like 60% of the player base is playing TDM, but it's really only like probably 4 or 5 matches that you can find. And the featured game mode right now is Demolition, but you really can only find like 1 or 2 lobbies. And pretty much every other game mode just doesn't even exist anymore. Even stuff like Safeguard, it says 1%, but I can't even find one other person playing it. So also there's modders now in this game. From what I've run into, it hasn't really been anything too crazy. I saw people on like Reddit saying that there was like invisible people and like people with God mode on and stuff. I haven't run into any of that. I just run into people where their like combat records are all crazy. They got like some super long KD ratio, or their name is like highlighted a different color in the lobby. And I've only played against one of them for a full game, and he wasn't even really that good. He had like, the usual modded class with the 6 attachments and the 6 perks. He had a modded specialist, so he was using glitch and heatwave like at the same time. He had a modded controller for the... Well, actually, I think he was using a modded controller, because, obviously I'm not in the room with him to verify it. He was able to rapid fire spray and pray his 1911 like it was a minigun, so... I guess you can call me crazy, but I'm pretty sure it's safe to assume that he was using a modded controller. But even with all that, it wasn't really that big of a deal because the guy really wasn't that good, as is the case with most cheaters. So, I don't know, if you like have a problem with like people cheating in any way and you just want to like not deal with that at all, then I guess you don't want to deal with this game. But that's really the only cheating that I've run into, and people have been doing that for a while, so I'm kind of just used to it. But like I said, if you don't want to deal with that, then yeah, BO3's, I guess, has a lot of that. Also, I don't know if you guys remember, but when BO4 came out, they actually, I think the big change that they made, they like took stuns out of Blackout or something like that. But anyway, at the same time that they did that, they actually updated BO3 and nerfed like a ton of the weapons, the main one being the VMP, of course, and the XMC, I'm pretty sure. But they nerfed a lot of the guns, and so now the guns are all pretty bad. Like, even guns that used to be pretty good, like the Kuda and stuff, they're just not the same. They take way more shots to kill. The accuracy is just not it anymore. Like, there's just a lot of recoil on all the guns now. And so that's also made it kind of hard to like play, because I'm trying to figure out like what gun can I even really use anymore, because they all just feel like they choke every gunfight. And I'm not sure what's going on, but I've played probably about 30 matches on Black Ops 3 since I came back, and it's only been like a few days. But I keep playing the same maps, and I don't know if it's just because like something with the servers, or people are just keep voting for the same maps, or what's going on. But like even some of like people's favorite maps, like Hunted, I haven't played one time, or like Breach. I've only played Breach once in, like I said, like 30 matches or so. But then things like Stronghold, I've probably played like 5 times. Fringe and Fringe Nightfall, I've probably played like 8 times. Infection, I've probably played another 5. Like, I keep playing those same few maps. Combine, probably played another like 9. So I'd say probably like the same 4 or 5 maps. It's just kind of been on repeat with those over and over. So overall, it just hasn't really been that great of an experience, to be honest. Like, it really sucks too, because BO3 is probably like one of my favorite multiplayer games on at least this generation of consoles, and it just sucks because now it's, you can't even really play it the same anymore, and all the newer CODs, or at least all the ones after BO3 in my opinion, are just not really that fun. I don't know, BO3 has just always been this more fun one for me. It's always been the one I can hop on pretty much whenever. I can just play and chill, listen to music, hang out with my friends, whatever. And now it's hard to even find a lobby consistently. Even, I even got some of my friends to get on BO3 again, so we have 3 or 4 of us sometimes, and we still can't even find a lobby. So when we're taking up, a third of the lobby and we still can't get a full game going, it's just, Really shows you how dead this game actually is. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot, I'm not much of a zombies player really at all. I think it's really boring, but one of my friends is a big zombies fan, and yesterday he tried to get on and he was talking about how he can't really find people playing zombies either. Pretty much all the maps say like, oh, only 1% of people are playing. Even like the more popular maps, it's still kind of hard to find the lobby. So if you're trying to get back on the game to play zombies, it's kind of the same situation. Although I don't know why you play zombies with randoms unless you're looking to die on round 6, especially with how bad the servers are now. You're honestly probably better off trying to play Black Ops on the DS with your dog than play with randoms in this game, but I guess that's just me. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I just wanted to talk to you guys about the state of BO3 right now, and I'm probably going to keep playing it just to try and get whatever fun I can out of it before it completely dies, but it's just really unfortunate. Thanks for watching, I'll see you guys in the next video.